The Lord, which in this context references the Lord collective of Thor's day, came down to man on the earth, and spoke to man in two ways. By the voice, as man speaks, and by the Spirit, as soul answers to soul. The Lord said, "The voice of man is air in motion, by the mouth of man comes the word of knowledge. But behind the voice, behind the air in motion, behind the mouth that gives voice, there lies the soul, which causes man to think of speaking. And the soul lies in the ocean of the Creator, who is God of all." The Lord said, "That which speaks to your soul, O man, teaching you wisdom and good works, reproving, admonishing you for your faults, and enchanting you with the glories of all created things, is the voice of your Creator. And that is the road by which the Lord your God comes to you." The Lord said, "Behold, man has attained to written knowledge, now he shall have books, and learn to keep records, like the angels in heaven." Then God, referencing the Lord, sent angels down to man, speaking both by the soul and by the voice, in different places and to different rabbis, teaching them how to make books of skins, of bark, and of cloth, for the graven words and images which he had taught man. In these days the lands of Japheth, China, Shem, India, and Ham, Africa, were inhabited by millions of Ehuans and Gans, but the countries lying between them were inhabited by Ehuans only. And God, referencing the Lord, spoke to the people of Ham, Africa, saying, "Behold, there are two other countries inhabited by kin of your kin, flesh of your flesh, and they are Gans also. And they speak and write with panic words, even as you do." And the Hamites inquired, "How far are the two other countries? Where are they?" The Lord said, "Gather together 2,000 men and women, and I will lead you Hamites, Africans, to your brethren, whose forefathers were also saved from the flood, saved by the sacred little people, the Ehuans. Provide oxen, asses, and all things requisite for a journey of 4 years, and I will lead you." The Hamites obeyed God, referencing the Lord, and gathered provisions as commanded. They formed into 2 companies of 1,000 each, equipped themselves, and started on their journey for Japheth, China, and Shem, India. Then God, referencing the Lord, spoke to the people of Japheth, saying, "Behold, there are 2 other countries inhabited by kin of your kin, flesh of your flesh, and they are Gans also. And they speak and write with panic words, even as you do." The Japhethians, Chinese, said, "How far are the 2 other countries? Where are they?" The Lord said, "Gather together 2,000 men and women, and I will lead you Japhethians, Chinese, to your brethren, whose forefathers were also saved from the flood, saved by the sacred little people, the Ehuans. Provide yourselves in all things requisite for a journey of 4 years, and I will lead you." The Japhethians, Chinese, obeyed God, referencing the Lord, and gathered provisions as commanded, formed into 2 companies of 1,000 each, equipped themselves and started for Ham, Africa, and Shem, India. Then the Lord spoke to the people of Shem, India, in the same way, telling them of Japheth, China, and Ham, Africa, and they also equipped themselves in 2 companies and started for Ham and Japheth. Thus God, referencing the Lord, provided for these 3 separate peoples, which is to say, Shem, Japheth, and Ham, to go and visit one another, and all in the same period of time. And God said to them before they started, "The Ehuans who inhabit the wildernesses on the way are very fierce and savage. Behold, they eat the flesh of both man and beast. But they will not harm the Ehuans. Therefore, O my beloved, take 20 of Ehuans, yes, take 40 of them, with you on your long journey. Through the Ehuans, the Lord your God can speak all languages, including the language of the barbarians, the Ehuans. Therefore, you beloved of Shem, Japheth, and Ham, leave all things in the hands of the Lord God." So the situation came to pass, after a journey of 4 years, the migrants from each country, including Shem, India, Japheth, China, and Ham, Africa, arrived at their destination. And they knew one another by their written and spoken words, and they called themselves the three children of the Ark of Noah, which is the origin of the story of the three sons of Noah in Genesis 6:10 in the Ezra Bible. And the Lord said to them, the beloved of Shem, Japheth, and Ham, in each of the countries where they had arrived after Pan post-flood. Provide records of the work of God, for these journeys shall be remembered to the end of the world. And in all these countries, the countries of India, Africa, and China, images of stone and copper, with engravings on them, were made pertaining to the children of Noah, and the flood, and the sacred tribes, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. God, referencing the Lord, said, these names, the names of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, shall be preserved as the first written names of these lands now known respectively as India, Africa, and China. And it was so. Until this day in the Cosmin era, legends of the flood, and of the journeys related above, are still in existence in China, India, and Africa. Japhing is Chinese for Japheth, and is the oldest corporeally known original name of the country. Shem is the Vedic word for land, or country, India, and Ham, as the history student is aware, is Ahem, the original name of Egypt, Egypt.